Desert Mine Junkie. We're at a new portal that we've never been in, and it's a beautiful day, and we'll get started here and see what we can find. Mary, do you want these in your backpack? Okay. I'll try and talk louder. I know that when the mic isn't faced toward me, it's harder to hear. So,
okay.
It's obviously not real hot because Mary's got her winter clothing on. Big opening for a portal. Very good sized. Okay. Yeah, let me do a little snake check here. Well, hopefully they're not
Sleeping?
Yeah, waiting to sneak up on us. Wow, very tall portal.
Is it?
Yeah, initially here.
Oh wow, it's wide.
It is really wide. You can tell it's had water in here. Not sure how recently. There's some anchors that you use for vent line, probably. It does. It looks like there's some ground fall up here. It looks like we'll be able to get through. A lot of vent anchors here. But I'm not sure how old this ground fall is. It looks fairly old. I might have to start crawling here, so sorry for that.
Oh,
There's some timbers. Looks like they braced this at one time.
Yeah, that's kind of
But it looks like that this is caved right here. Obviously they knew it was a bad spot. You okay, Mare?
Yep. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
You're right, I don't have to crawl. That's the only advantage of being short.
Okay. We're past that spot. Wow. A lot of tracks in here. Looks like it's pretty well traveled. Not sure what that is. It was a brace of sometimes. See how they've notched that?
Oh, that's really heavy.
See how they notched that side there?
Oh, right there.
On the end, right up here. No, on the end.
Oh, yeah. Look at the
Pretty colors.
wall.
pretty colors. Oh, that's cool. Look at that big stall. That is very cool. I need to remember to turn down my light for close-up stuff because it blanks out when it's too bright. Boy, they've hung a lot of anchors in here. You can see how they whittled those down to make them. I think they drilled them out. Boy, this is a big portal.
This had a lot of water in there.
It sure did, yeah. There's a T-post. Yeah, there was a lot of water in here. But it looks like the water ends right here, Mare.
No?
Yeah, which makes me think that it was probably water that came down from the mountain and flowed back into this portal because it only comes back to this point. Back here, it doesn't look like there was much water. Yeah, there's another big stall right there. Some of that sulfur minerals, it looks like, in there. It's a long portal, very tall ceilings, which, boy, that doesn't look like it's very stable right there.
Can you turn on your watch?
I didn't.
I didn't just turn it on, so you don't ever know how far it really was.
No bats yet, which is a little odd.
It's a plus.
Yeah, it is a bonus. There's some track ties, a couple of them still in the ground. Oh, guess we'll do the right-hand rule, man. That's a long left-hand drift there. We'll just continue on this. We'll hit that going back. See all these track ties that are still buried here. There's a piece of pipe. That looks like it was part of a shovel handle. Right there, maybe. Looks like we've got another drift that goes to the right. Should we go right there?
Sure. These big ties.
Wow, look at these. It looks like they've just recently pulled these track ties out, but those are huge. Usually they're not that big. Man, this goes back a long ways, man. Look at that. Can you tell what that is?
What is that?
That's that quartz. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Very pretty.
See that quartz? That's where those gold veins were. And you can see that they were chasing this vein. There's some miners graffiti. MD3, April 1938. Which, that's a lot of years after. Huh? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's some more soot from a carbide lamp. More soot from a carbide lamp. You can see. Boy, it looks like they had a track tie every foot. That's crazy. Usually they don't have them that close together. There's some of those spikes that they used to put the track ties. They'd hook the track ties with. Wow, look how tall, man. Some tall ceilings. My flashlight's kind of freaking out. Look at that. Just another one of those track ties that's got those old small spikes. Wow. Look at that. Let me see if you can see the color better. Up there. Beautiful color. Looks like we're either coming to a chute or a hoist room. What? Yeah. Square set. This actually, oh, so we got some track here, Mare.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a chute, a big chute. Looks like it faces right down there. Let's look at this. Square set. Look at that, Mare.
Oh, very pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
Let's see. RPM 1960, 320. Look at this. Shoot.
Wow.
That is a heavy gate. It's all plugged, but
So what's this big thing right here?
this was a door. I'll bet it went right here or here. Man, look at the size of those timbers.
I know. That beam is huge.
Jack.
Are you going back down?
I'm just gonna look. Trying to see if that's ground fall and it continues on. I can't. It looks like something happened right there. That's a pretty substantial cave right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go up real quick and check it out, okay? Wow. It is. Yeah, that's just a flat out cave in right there. Let me go up here and peek over. Let me see if I can get a shot of this up in this. I'll be right back, Mayor. Looks like this face is up here. Wow. Yeah, that's ground fall right there. Makes me a little nervous. Let me see if it actually faces right here. I can feel a little bit of a breeze here. But not much. Here's another square set, another chute. Wow. That's a cool. Never seen these chute gate handles. Quite as huge as that. This is GC. That's a massive square set right there. Ooh, a lot of ground fall right here. Let me turn this down to see if you can see some of this blue. That's gorgeous. Yeah, this is very, very loose. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go any farther. As I go farther, I'm just gonna tiptoe, see where this goes to the left. That face is right there, and I believe that face is right there. Yeah, I'm gonna carefully walk out of here. This is some loose stuff right over my head. I'm gonna walk carefully through here. Bob, something. Chris, there's a ladder going up to a stope. Another ladder up there. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, There's a lot of stuff on the ceiling that makes me real nervous. It's just very crumbly, which is why you have these big spots of ground fall. But this is that big cave-in that I came over. Yeah, I can feel a pretty good breeze coming in here. Huh? Oh yeah, it went back to the woods. Is that just face right there?
Yeah, it's where it's all the dynamite boxes are in pieces.
Nothing though, huh?
Nothing says nothing.
Seeing these are pieces of dynamite boxes, but they're so old. It makes me wonder if back when they got dynamite, it just came in a wooden box. And they didn't have a brand name on there. I can tell there's not a lot of air back here. Can you tell that, Mary?
No.
Yeah, I can tell.
Right here?
Yeah. And it's because of this cave-in right here. See, and this is a chute. I didn't see this chute before. What?
Nothing.
And this chute is operated with gears. So we can't see it, but above there was gears. Let me see if I can see a view. I can't. But that's a cool door. Isn't it, Mare?
It is very cool.
That'd be a really cool gate at your house. Well,
Go that way, there's a thing that changes the track.
oh, it is a switch.
Right there. Isn't that one right there?
Oh, yes, that is. We didn't go this way, right, Mary?
No.
Okay. Short little crosscuts. That's another square set. This is a chute, another one of those gear-fed chutes. Oh, there you can see it. Let me turn down my lights so you can get a better view. So I'm sure there was a handle on that, and they just would gear that up, and it would release the chute.
Oh, wow.
Very, very cool. Oh, look.
What is that?
Someone wrote, "Hell is here." Let me tell you, that place where I went back in there,
Yeah.
some real sketchy ground fall.
Really?
Yeah. Delamar Dyke. Okay. $422.05.
A lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look up in there. Another chute.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells back here. It smells like something dead.
Look at this. That's
Ooh, it smells like dead.
that's how that other one.
Oh, it had a big
See, it had that wheel that would turn those gears to open the chute. But yeah, that's a major cave right there. But look at this, Mare. We got a big stope below us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so walk
Carefully.
carefully right here. Oh, this is the hoist room. Hoist room. Just don't know what possesses people to carry paint cans in here. The same people that carve their names in the middle of Indian petroglyphs, yeah.
Oh, there's a big shoot. Hole.
Look at that cool stope there. See how the,
Oh my goodness.
see that's where the skip car would come up and it would just flip right over there when they would haul it up. So I'm sure this is a big chute here. Let's look down.
Oh yeah, there's the rails. Ooh.
Here, let me go around the other side and I can get a better view.
Looks like a dead body.
Well, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but it smells like maybe something dead. That's wax paper from a dynamite box right there.
Be careful.
I will. I'm just going to get a better view of down this vertical shaft. Wow, that is a long ways down.
Yes, it is.
Long ways down.
Ladders start clear down there. Ah!
See those old natural timbers right there? Very cool. See, and this is all a false floor we're walking in here, right here. So,
This just continues to go.
just a big old chunk of steel. Wow. Look at those rails. We're coming to another lower level here. There's a drift below us and look at that, man.
Wow. Tunnel. Something tunnel, it says.
What?
Right there it says something tunnel. I don't know.
Feels kind of humid.
Is it?
Yeah. There's a piece of dynamite fuse right there.
I think. That's pretty good.
Got some stalls up in there. Just keep that 1 foot on the right there. Another big square set with a lower level here.
This must have been where they got all the good stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stoves.
Look, Mare. Looks like maybe where they hung a lamp.
Oh wow.
That's kind of cool. There's another one of those lamp hangers, if that's what that is. Look at all these natural timbers, Mare. A lot of timber bracing here. Look at that. God, that is so cool. They've got all those natural timbers that they put to hold material above. There's a chute. That's definitely an old one. What? Boy, this was like a major thoroughfare, you can tell. Here's a ladder. goes way down. It actually looks like a pretty good ladder.
There's something around. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's looks like it goes down under. I'll bet it supplies water. It's like a pipe joint. A glove?
Whatever.
Let's look and see what that is. It's like an old pair of long johns. They're not new though. Looks like this was somebody's little outhouse that was touring this mine. Some really good track here. I guess it was too far back for them to worry about taking the track out. Here's another hoist block. You can see where the mounts were there. That could be an old camel pack. And then again, maybe not.